What would you do if the most dangerous thing you could do was go to school? What if your voice, your simple words, put your life at risk? Would you stay silent, or would you speak anyway? This is the story of Malala Yousafzai, a girl who faced down fear with unwavering faith. Her voice reached every corner of the world, precisely because she refused to be silenced. Malala was born in the beautiful Swat Valley of Pakistan, a place where education for girls was not just discouraged, it was actively threatened. When the Taliban took control of her region, one of their first decrees was to ban girls from attending school. They shut the doors, hoping to shut down the dreams of an entire generation. But Malala, she started writing. At just 11 years old, she began secretly blogging for the BBC under a pseudonym. She shared her fear, her dreams, and her daily fight just to learn. Her words were brave, raw, and incredibly real, and they made her a target. She was a child speaking truth to power, and that was something they could not tolerate. Her voice, though young, was becoming a beacon of hope, and for those who thrive in darkness, light is a dangerous thing. On October 9th, 2012, Malala was riding the school bus home, chatting with her friends. A gunman boarded, called her name to identify her, and shot her in the head at point-blank range. The world watched in horror as news of the brutal attack spread. It was a calculated act of terror meant to silence her and to extinguish the hope she represented for millions. But that bullet was not the end of her story. In fact, it was just the beginning. Malala survived. Against all odds, she pulled through. She was flown to the United Kingdom for intensive medical care and rehabilitation. She had to relearn how to do the simplest things. But as she recovered, her resolve only grew stronger. She didn't just return to her own studies. She returned to the world stage. On her 16th birthday, she stood before the United Nations, speaking not just for herself, but on behalf of every child, every girl who had been denied an education. Her voice, once targeted for elimination, was now amplified for the entire world to hear. In 2014, Malala became the youngest ever Nobel Peace Prize laureate at just 17 years old. Her message was simple, yet profound. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. She didn't fight with weapons. She fought with words, with education, and with an unshakable belief in peace and equality. Her journey from a schoolgirl in Pakistan to a global icon for human rights is a testament to the power of a single, determined voice. She co-founded the Malala Fund, a charity dedicated to giving every girl an opportunity to achieve a future she chooses. So, what's the mirror moment we can take from Malala's story? It's this. Even when your voice shakes, even when you feel fear in your bones, you still speak. Because your silence doesn't protect you. But your truth might just protect someone else. Malala showed us that courage doesn't always roar like a lion. Sometimes, it's a quiet whisper that simply refuses to be silenced, growing louder and stronger until it can no longer be ignored. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please hit that like button. Drop a comment with your thoughts, and share it with someone who needs a dose of courage today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more weekly stories that inspire and empower. Remember, your voice matters. Your courage could be the light that guides someone else through the dark.